Hi, it's Hansi, and I'm the creator of the Squee Project. And I really want to thank Allie O'Neill and the Geek Girl Project for presenting the screening and panel today. I think it's so awesome when fangirls collaborate with each other. So thank you. So Allie asked me to answer a couple of questions for the panel, and I'm going to start now. So she asked, can you tell us about your personal experiences as a fangirl? Well, I don't think we have enough time. I've always been a fangirl. I didn't have the term for it until maybe the Buffy fandom and the message boards there. But, you know, even as a kid, I was writing to Adam West on Batman, and I got, a signed autographed picture of him, and, I squeed out. But I think a lot of it was just not having the words for it until social media sort of caught up with fandom. The next question is, how did you decide to begin this series? Well, I had worked on another film that was about fandom, but it was about the fandom of a band. And I really loved working with fans, and I love fan culture, and fans are great interviews because they're enthusiastic. So I started working in that realm, trying to figure out a topic that would be interesting enough to work on for a while, because I know with documentary, sometimes you can end up working on something for 10 years. So you better like the topic. So I was aiming for fanfic, but it wasn't quite right for me. I'm not that into fanfic. I don't dislike it, but I don't read it, and don't write it. So the topic just wasn't quite right. So I was just playing with different ways of approaching it, and at some point I had a conversation with one of my co-creators, Lynn Zabernis, who writes books on Supernatural and big Supernatural fan. And we discussed how the stereotype of fangirls is, so not right. It's not right. The young teenagers screaming over a boy band. I mean, that exists, but, we exist too. A lot of older women who have families, who have careers, who, we fan hard too. And we don't always, sometimes we lose our mind, but not always, sometimes we don't. And I just wanted to explore more aspects of women in fandom than what was being represented on TV and, media. So once I started doing that, the project sort of came together, and then it became very much about community and the community of women. I found myself working with a lot of other women on the project. Lindsay Burness and Shainisha Scott are both my co-creators, and I work with both of them. And, then we have other people on Team Squee that come in and out when they have free time and can help out. So it really became about working with women and the community. And yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I will never not work with women again. It's just the best thing ever, And so that's what the project's about. And that's why this screening is so incredibly cool, because it's actually what the project is about. That the Geek Girl Project and Squee Fangirl Project are cooperating to create this other thing. And I think that's amazing. Shane wants to know how many episodes have been made and what am I planning for future episodes. So I've edited 2. There are 2 available. And I'm about halfway through editing a 3rd one on Buffy fandom. I have a couple in the can that I haven't started editing yet. One is on Wonder Woman, one is on Fangirl Speak. I have so many interviews. I've been shooting for years now. So a lot of the interviews, I just can't find a way to fit them into whatever short video I'm making at the time, so I just keep them. And then when a topic makes itself, I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a great soundbite for this, So I'm always shooting. I think I could probably go on doing the Squee Project forever, because there's so many interesting things about women in fandom. So, just stay tuned. And how can people support the project? Super important, and I'm so grateful for Allie for asking. There's a lot of ways you can support the project. Obviously, if you can throw a couple bucks or $1 a month towards our Patreon, that would be incredibly helpful. This is a no-budget project, and I have a day job. So, the more I have coming in, the more time I have to work on Squee, and the more episodes you're going to get. Right now I have to sort of fit it between all the other things I have in my life. So that would be awesome. And we're at Squee Fangirl Project on Patreon. if that doesn't work for you, there are lots of other ways you can support us. You can, represent us at a con, like Allie's doing. I'm happy to share my episodes with people if they want to do a screening. You can follow me on Twitter at Trouble Girl. And most importantly, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Squee the Fangirl Project on YouTube. And, if you subscribe, like, share, get the word out about the project, that's really important. And I also have fangirls who do con coverage for cons that I'm not at, but they are. And if they shoot a little cell phone video talking about the con, I'll post it on my YouTube, and be like, hey, our guest, con coverage here is from so-and-so at this con, So it's a really nice way to be collaborative and to, talk to other fangirls and, some of the girls who do the cell phone thing at their cons, interview other fangirls. So it's spreading and it's a really great thing. So you can always reach out to me at Trouble Girl on Twitter if you want to do any of these things, if you have any questions, or if you just want to say hi, or if you just want to comment on the episode you saw, or give me an idea for a future episode. And I'm going to stop down because I know Allie probably wants to chat a little with you guys. Anyway, thanks so much to everyone for coming out today. I appreciate it. Bye.